everybody, it's Kristin and I have a haul for you. I am filming this before my trip to New York, so I have a feeling I will have a few things to show you when I get back. So I may have, two up this month instead of just one. But these are the things that I purchased throughout the month of March or that were sent to me throughout the month of March. I seem to have a ton of them, so I'm going to just go ahead and get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is Sephora, and I'm going to start with nude sticks. I have fallen hard for the nude sticks. Let's just say that. I purchased some that I showed you in a haul before. My friend Alex had sent me some. He sent me some more and I've purchased some more, and so we're just going to get into it. I will show you the three that I purchased first. So the first one is the lip that I'm wearing right now. I switched this out with another one that I wore in my spring video that you've already seen, and I hopefully will list below for you guys. This one though is in Raven, which is right there. And this is one of their Intense Matte. It's a lip and cheek, but I've just used it for a lip thus far. And then the other two that I bought were, another lip actually, sorry. This is the one that I was wearing in my previous video. Well, previous to when I filmed, not necessarily previous to what you're seeing. And that is in Royal, and it's just a stunning, really pretty, like true red. So you can see the difference between the two of them there. And then the other thing I purchased was another magnetic eye pencil, and this is the one in Spirit. I will show you that. These are just so nice. There you go, like perfect for spring, summer. Throw it on your lid, blend it out. You're good to go. And then the ones that Alex sent me is, he sent me a dual-ended lip and cheek, one with Whisper and one with Mystic. Now I love Mystic. I have that already in full size, and I will show you the other end. So Whisper and then Mystic. So you can see the difference. Whisper is just a little bit more nude. It's stunning. It's really, really pretty. So that's Whisper and that's Mystic. I purchased this one on my own as well. This is Sin, which is a lip and cheek pencil. I don't know if I got confused there or what. I have the little tins for the ones that I purchased myself. That's how I was trying to keep them straight. Okay, so then what he had sent me was the double-ended one. He sent me a magnetic eye pencil in Gilt, which is so pretty, and I talked about this in that spring video as well. And then also sent me a magnetic eye pencil in, you know what I got confused there is Raven he sent to me. Like, I know that there was one other one that I didn't purchase. And this is just a jet black. So I'm going to play with that, see how that works in the waterline and that sort of thing. It's obviously meant for eyelid because it's, but I'm gonna play with it is the point of that. And then he sent me a concealer. I'll just put this up here. And this is the concealer in Light 3. So it looks like that right there. So I know a lot of you had wanted me to do kind of a video, and that's something I've been trying to put together of all of, like, kind of using nude sticks and kind of showing you what I think of them. So I'm going to do that. So thank you again to Alex for sending some of those to me. I really, really like them. Okay, next is I finally got on the list for the Sephora Play Box. So I got my first Play Box. All I did was open up the box. I don't even know what's in there. So let's just see. If you guys want separate videos on the Play Box, let me know. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I feel like a lot of people are doing that. So maybe what I'll do is I'll show you this one, and then when I get the next one, I will review the items that I got in this and show you, like I used to do way back when with the Birch boxes. Do you remember? Raise your hand if you remember that. That was a really long time ago. So there is a fragrance in here called Replica. There is a Sephora brand beauty blender. And this Play Box is $10, by the way. There's a waiting list to get on to the list to get this, but all right, Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't necessarily enjoy oils, but I'll give it a shot. The Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I don't think I've tried that before. The Murad Invisible Perfecting Shield. Treats, blurs, protects. I'm gonna have to research that. It's a little cute little container. And then a little mini Kat Von D Trooper liner in Trooper. I've not used this at all. I don't use a ton of liquid liners, so we shall see. It's $10, definitely worth the $10. So a couple of these things that you're gonna see in this haul I blame Rich for. It's my friend that I did the skin video with, and one of the things he used on me was the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I had convinced myself I didn't need them, but then I used them on me, and then I felt like I needed them. So that's what they look like. All of those pans come out of there, and these are big pans. They are bigger than they're kind of the size of a Tarte blush, in case you're curious. I feel like it's a really good price for all of those. That is what they look like there. Swipe of them there. So we shall see. They look really pretty on the skin. I have no doubt that I will fall in love with this very quickly. When I got some of these things, I was returning some things that I had shown in the fails, like that Tarte disc kit. I didn't like that at all. So I kind of had some credit that I was, you know, I don't know. I generally, when I go into it to return things, I end up really just exchanging for something else. So on the way there, I was watching, not literally on the way there because I was driving, but that morning I was watching Snapchat, and Leslie from Lip Gloss Leslie, I will link her below, she was wearing this shade, and I was like, ooh, I think I might like that. So it's the new lipsticks from Tarte. They look like this, and it's the Rainforest of the Sea Drench Lip Splash Lipstick. I've worn this a couple of times. It lasts really well. And it is very moisturizing. It's a nice formula. It's even creamier than the Maybelline mattes, and it's another matte on the tip of my tongue that I can't remember right now. But this is in Cabana Boy. Isn't that pretty? Like an all year round sort of shade. I really like it. And I don't have a ton in my collection in that shade. So let's say about that, and I have worn that. Some of these things I have worn and I can give you a review on, some I can't. The other thing I picked up, I won't pull this out. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this or not. I've not seen really good reviews on this. I was kind of excited that maybe this would be the be-all end-all primer. I do want to try it, so I don't know. We'll see. But this is the Locket, the Kat Von D Locket, and I got the shade in Light. Nope, that's a lie. In Fair. So we'll see. Anyway, I probably cut off my ramble there because I felt like I was going on a little bit. Last thing I have, and I actually just picked this up yesterday. I went into Sephora because I needed another full size of the Detox Dry Shampoo, and I couldn't wait until the sale, which is, I can't tell, I just changed my blinds a little bit. I can't tell if it's too dark in here or too bright. Anyway, I went in to get a sample size, or the travel size of the dry shampoo for my trip, because I'm just about out of the one that I keep. And they didn't have any, but they did have this for $29. It's some little brush. I don't know what I'm going to use that teeny tiny brush for. But it also has the Detox Dry Conditioner and then the Detox Dry Shampoo, which I use. So I went ahead and grabbed those, and I think that's everything that I have from Sephora. I have a few things from Ulta. The first thing I even said, I think in my favorites video, how much I liked this, that I was going to buy the full size of it, and it's the Gwen Stefani lipstick in Firebird. It's just so stinking pretty, and I just really like the formula on that. So that looks like that. I mean, that's just perfect for, it matches my nails. Which, by the way, is a Gelish shade called You Glare, I Glow. In case you're curious. The other thing this is actually just in the Ulta bag, but it's a MAC product. I have more MAC stuff to show you later, but I'll just show you now. It's just MAC Cream Cup. I didn't have it in my collection anymore because I had tossed it, and I really was missing it. Like, I think I even said in a video a couple of times that I was trying to kind of make Cream Cup out of other shades that I had, so that is MAC Cream Cup. It's just a really kind of nice go-to light shade. I don't love those shades on me all the time, but Cream Cup really seems to work for me. All right, I had gone in to get Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I got one for me and one for a friend. So I also picked up a palette from Makeup Revolution, and it's the Girls on Film. I don't know if they're all called that or not, but this is the Salvation palette. And I wanted to do a 4 Looks 1 palette with one of their palettes, and this looked like I would be able to do it. It's very interesting. It looks like all of the rectangle shades are shimmer and all of the round shades are matte. And I thought that would be kind of fun to do 4 Looks 1 palette with. Good. Do you see my janky little tripod stand? So I've tried to be better about, you know, not waiting until I haul my products to use my products. But what that does is it makes my hauls less, they're a little bit all over the place. Because I just found something else that I bought at Sephora and something else I bought at Ulta. So I went in, I didn't even know about these. I still don't know about these, quite frankly. But it's the Amuse Bouche lipsticks from Bite Beauty. I don't know what the deal is with these. I don't know what makes them special, and I apologize. But I picked up the shade in Beetroot, which is very, very pretty. I have put this on a couple of times, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I don't necessarily love the formula. I've not worn it all day, so I can't tell you how it wears, but to get it on, because it's a darker shade, and to look good, it seems to take a lot of effort. you know, especially on older lips. I think it probably would be fine on younger lips. But. And then I had so many people telling me that I needed to try this that I thought I would go ahead and get this, and I'll use this probably this quarter. The It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. So I purchased that, and we'll probably break that out here any day. Couple kind of random things. One is that with one of those Sephora orders, I got the Clinique Chubby in the Nude Foundation Stick, and the shade I got was Intense Ivory. It was just there's just, you know, like that much product in it. So we will see. When I put it on my hand, it just feels like it's going to be a little bit drying on my dry skin, but it actually is a really good shade. You can't see it there. So shade-wise, I think it will work for me. But we'll see. I'm not so sure about that, how that's going to work. It just feels a little bit dry. And then I also purchased the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation in the shade 20. I've not played with this at all. I've just, because of the traveling and stuff that I've been doing, I've really honestly have just stuck with those two that I talked about in my favorites that have, you know, they're tried and true, and I know they work. And when I travel, those are just the things that I want to bring with me, things that I know work, you know what I'm saying? Okay, this is a random, and I'm going to have to link below. I hope she has this on her blog, but my friend Tika sent me a package with a bunch of really nice things in it, but the thing that I've enjoyed the most is this, and I have to say, I have been laughing at people using these things. Not laughing at them, but I have been laughing at the fact that this sort of shape is being used, because I'm like, are you kidding me? It just makes no sense to me. I've been using this for my concealer because it's small. I've tried it a couple of times for my foundation, and I love how it looks. It just takes so long because it's little. But this is one that Tika found on eBay or Amazon. I can't remember which, but like I said, I'll link her blog post below where she has a whole list. She calls them Snapchat shares because she's on Snapchat all the time, and things throughout the week that people are interested in, she puts on her blog. So I'll list all her stuff below. But this works really well. It's like a, you know, a dupe for the Artiste or is it Artiste? I don't know. Those brushes that look like this that are super expensive. That's, but it works really well. I really like that, I gotta say. All right, a couple of MAC things that I got. I got the eyeshadow in Grain because I couldn't find mine, but I put that away, so I won't pull that out again. But I pretty much bought everything that is in that magic mix that Rich had shown me in that video, in the skincare video. And again, if you missed that, I'll link that video below. And then, so strobe, yes, nope, softening lotion, that's what this is. MAC softening lotion. MAC charged water, because you guys, it really worked so well. So much better for me than Fix Plus. I don't know, there's just something about it. So I got the charged water. I got the essential oils. And that's actually what these called. Somebody asked me in that video, what essential oils are you talking about? Like if there were particular ones, and I was like, I don't know, it's just the MAC ones that say essential oils on them. So it's a little bottle like this. So I got that, and then I got another Fix Plus because I was just about out. And actually, I think he made off with my Fix Plus when he was here that day. Not on purpose. And then I got a little travel size of Fix Plus because I just was almost out of my travel size. And my travel size top doesn't come off right, but clearly the tops do come off because he was kind enough to give me his little travel magic mix. And yeah, I don't know. If you want to know what magic mix or any of that stuff is, please check out that video below, and it will explain it all. All right, last but not least, I saw so many people talking about this. I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna buy it. And this was the It Cosmetics Today's Special Value. I think you can still get this kit, but it's not as, you know, the price goes up a little bit or whatever after the Today's Special Value day. So it has 5 products in it. I'm going to try to show it to you like this, and then I'll take out the products. So, I mean, truth be told, I probably got it because there's a brush in it. I mean, let's just be real. I love their brushes. So I can't set this down very well. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps changing in this. I just can't seem to get it right today. I don't know what the deal is. I don't normally have these many issues. Okay, we have to start with this brush. It is really soft. It's called the Heavenly Skin brush. I don't know what this would cost by itself, but their brushes are usually pretty expensive, which is why if you can get them in a kit, you should. Whoo, buddy, this is a really soft brush. It has the handle has a really nice weight to it. It is nice. It is very nice. All right, and then it has the By My Pores pressed powder in here. And I've had this in the loose version, and I like it, but I don't, it's not my favorite loose powder. If I'm going to deal with a loose powder, it's going to be the Chanel loose powder. That's my favorite. So I will, you know, try this. There's not much to show here aside from it does have a mirror. And it has a puff below here. It's a nice large space there. You could probably fit about 3 puffs in that space. It also has a Bye Bye Pores blush. And this is in Naturally Pretty. I believe this is a new blush formulation. I did not go on auto delivery for this. It doesn't make sense for me when there are like powders and that sort of things to go on auto delivery. If it's an all color product, I generally will do that. But so it looks like it has one of those kind of little mesh. I'm not sure if you can see the little holes things, but it's not. Boy, this is soft. Whoo, buddy, that's a nice blush. Well, it feels nice. I don't know. It's a beautiful color. We'll see how it wears, but wow, that feels really soft. Really, really soft. Alrighty then. And I know that tons of people that got this sent to them did reviews on it, but I'll probably do like a follow-up sort of review on this if you want to hear my opinion on the matter. And then, so the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, or Bye Bye Under Eye, excuse me. I didn't love that in the regular version. I ended up giving that to my friend. I just talked about that in a video. But this is the Illumination one. And I got it in the shade Light. That was the color of the kit I picked. The other one was really thick. This one feels just as thick, I have to say. But maybe, I don't know. This is one teeny tiny little bit, and it certainly covered a lot. So it would be the same, it seems, as the other one, that you don't need very much of it. But we'll see. It still feels very, like, thick and tacky to me, which is what I didn't love about the other one. So, I don't know. We will have to see. And then the last thing, I covered everything else, right? Yep. Then the last thing is the Bye Bye Makeup 3-in-1 Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Now, if you just saw my empties, you know that I don't like the feelier of a balm. Feelier was a word I made up. I was trying to say I don't like the feel and I don't like the texture at the same time. So our little word here is going to be feelier. I don't like the feelier. But I just wanted to try it. I saw Susan W. talk about it, and she really liked it. And so I thought, you know what? I will go ahead and give it a shot. It is just a balm. There's a lot of packaging here. It's 2.82 ounces, but it doesn't feel very heavy, so I'm not sure. I feel like there's a lot of excess packaging here. But it says that it's skin softening serum concentrate. So we'll see. We'll see how I deal with that. I will use it. I promise I will use it, but I'm not sure that I will love using it. Know what I'm saying? Because for me though, the cost of the kit was worth it for the brush and the other products, knowing that I would at least be able to use those and, you know, being able to do a review on this for you. All right, and last but not least, Sleek sent me, you guys know Sleek sends me products every once in a while. They sent me a box that has a ton of lipsticks in it, and then a couple of blush palettes. So let's start with that. This is the blush 3x3 in some really crazy colors. Croquet, I don't even know how to say that, and Chantilly. G-U-I-P-U-R. Guiper? I don't even know. Those are some serious shades right there. I don't know that I can sport those. I think the one in the center I could manage, but whoo, buddy, those are some pretty bright shades. I think that those would be gorgeous on a darker skin tone. So I may pass that one along to a friend. They also sent another one of their highlighting palettes, and this is in Precious Metals. And so the last one was a little more pinky, and this one is a little more gold. My issue with these is that these three are liquid, and that's a powder. And these three are liquid, and then that my pinky is a powder. And I just don't really love liquid, or cream, I should say. Highlights, they're just not my favorite. I don't know why. Very pretty though. Very, very pretty. You would think with dry skin that I would appreciate them. One of the products they sent along was their eyebrow stylist in medium. I'm just surrounded by stuff here, so I'm almost done.
Oh, really? Hello.
Bob says hi. He was outside while I was filming and he came in and I hadn't shut the door, so. All right, so this is in medium brown. I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a, looks a little warm, but it might, I don't know, looks a little warm, but it might work. We shall see. So it has kind of that triangle-y sort of shape. And then on the other end, it has a little spoolie. So we'll see. It just doesn't say anything more than eyebrow stylist. So I'm going to stick that in my to use eyebrow pencil. And as I said, they sent me a bunch of lipsticks. So I'm going to swatch them all and then show you. All right, so let me start over here. This is Private Booth, Reserved. Both of those I really, really like. Backstage. I like that one as well. And then they start getting a little bright for me. So that's Guest List, Flaunt It, and Night Spot. And in the tube I saw Night Spot, like, you know, this, I was like, I'm not gonna like that. But I really think I like that. There's some real kind of pinkiness to that coral, and I think that's gonna be really wearable. That's one swatch of all of them. They all swatch very nicely. All they say on the packaging is that they are a semi-matte formulation, but it doesn't say any other name, like type of lipstick or anything like that, but really pretty shades. And that, my friends, is everything. You know, doing hauls once a month kind of makes me a little bit overwhelmed. So I'm not sure, I may switch these up to twice a month, something like that. I don't know, I just feel like I can't spend as much time talking about the products when I have so many. I have to kind of like rush through them. So you guys have to let me know. Maybe I'll do them twice a month instead of once a month. But I do hope that you enjoyed seeing the products that I picked up in March. Today is actually that I'm filming this, I think, April 3rd. So I'm close to the beginning of the month with filming, but not so much when you're going to actually see this, because I have a few videos for you to see between now and then anyway. So on my face today, I have the Cargo Blush in Tonga. Let me just grab it and show you. Same base as I have been wearing. And I know you guys have seen this face in a video already. So it's just the Maybelline Duo in brown tones on my eyes with a little bit of black liner, brown liner in my upper waterline. And like I said, on my lips, I have the Bite Beauty in Raven. I think that's it. So thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And in everything that you do, be beautiful. Bye.